Living life on a loop, man, stuck on repeat, yeah, stuck on repeat, yeah. I was down on my luck, now I'm back.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Bigger Picture. Yes, I'm your host, obviously, Cactus Aji. Name's coming up somewhere. I might not put it there, I might put it there, I don't know. I'm still working with this, but, bear with me. And yeah, so you might notice today I am by myself. I have no one. Yeah, but that's all good. It doesn't matter. We still move. The show must go on, as they say. And another thing you might notice, obviously, I have my hair out. So, I'm just waiting on my hairstylist, let me know. I'm going to sort it out. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, that big thing of last week, I'm pretty sure we're all thinking the same thing. Stormzy versus Chip. I mean, wow. I never thought it was going to happen, guys. I was just sitting down eating my dinner, nice little spaghetti, and all of a sudden I see Chipmunk post a picture at a petrol station, and anyone who knows anything about English rap knows, you don't want to see Chipmunk at no petrol station because somebody's getting drawn out somewhere. So yeah. So for those who don't know, I'm going to give a quick, brief rundown about what happened. So essentially, Chipmunk, I should stop saying Chipmunk, Chip. Chip, who's it? Chip Youngads and Skepta dropped a mixtape a few months ago, very wavy, and there's a song on it called Ways. And I think in that song, Chip, for me anyway, it just sounded like Chip was just talking, like, just as rappers do, they just talk, say, I'm the best, this, I'm the king, you can't do there, you can't do this. And for whatever reason, Stormzy must have assumed or taken it that Chip was talking about him. So then Stormzy replied on the song I Don't Know with Tion Wayne and Dutchavelli. It's like, who's this sending for me? If you guys remember, that's what Nicki was Nicki was trying to rap that last week. But yeah, so obviously Chip wasn't too impressed by that. Like, Stormzy did a whole verse dissing him basically. So, and this was in summer, but we come to find out Chip tweets a video of Stormzy pulling up to his house, with like 4 other guys, and don't know what that's about, but yeah, and Chip obviously decides to drop 2, not 1, but 2 diss tracks. The first one, Killer MC, the visuals, I was watching, I was like, oh, okay. He had backup dancers and everything. I was like, rah, I mean, this you've come different for this. Like, when have you ever seen a diss track with backup dancers, firstly? But then, towards the end of the video, the mic dropped down and the mic was on fire. And I was like, wow. Like, nah. Wow. This is, yeah. Just for the aesthetics, I know it was wavy. But then, under an hour later, boom, another one, Flowers. Now, this one is where he's at the petrol station, and I'm sorry. Big Mike stands. I'm so sorry, but in fact, let me just take a... We need that. Big Mike. That was for you, Big Mike stands, because, boy, in that song Flowers, Chip was not holding anything back. He held nothing back. Nothing. Nada. Chris. Niet. 9. Nope. Nothing. Like, personally, I don't know how Stormzy's going to reply to it. I have no idea. None. No idea. But, we hope to see Stormzy reply, but, I mean, am I, it's Chip. Chip has gone to war with Big Nasty, he's gone to war with Saskia, has gone to war with Devilman, has gone to war with Youngin. Like, and he's still here. Do you know what I'm saying? So, one has a good track. Stormzy went to war with Wiley, and Wiley's an OG and is a godfather of Grime and all that. But the only thing is, like, Wiley's erratic. So you can sort of, anybody, pretty much, I don't want to say anybody in it, but, if you got something about you, you could pretty much go to Wiley just because of Wiley's so up and down. You know, you can't really put a and I don't even know what that means, but that describes Wiley. He's like, you know, but yeah. So we hope to see Stormzy reply. I don't know if he's going to. He possibly may not. You know, I can't really see him saying too much. He can't really go down the what Bugsy Malone did with saying, you know, you're a pop star, this and that, because Stormzy's got songs with Kieron and them, man. He's always talking about Adele, so he can't really come with a pop star. Yeah, no pop star angle for you, but we hope to see what happens next. So moving on. Headie One released a project yesterday, EDNA, his first actual studio album, and do you know what? I'm gonna try and get the. I've listened to it twice. In my opinion, I think I've given it like a 7.5, maybe pushing an 8. I've only listened to it twice, but let me get the track list over the screen. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab it on my iPad real quick and let's just quickly run through, and then I could obviously say my thoughts. So number 1 on the album, Teach Me. That yeah, I enjoyed that. It was a great intro into it. But for me, do you know what? Yeah, in fact, I'm not just gonna go through one at a time because that'd be a bit long. But for me, the first I don't know, till Princess Cuts. Yeah. So the first 7, there was probably 2, 3 standouts for me, and I think that was Teach Me. Obviously, Ain't It Different. That was already a single, so people have been known about that. And I can't remember whether it was Triple Science or Bumpy Ride, but yeah, one of those. That first 7, those first 7 songs, all right, it's okay, it's cool. But then Princess Cut, just Young T and Bugsy. As soon as that came in, I was like, oh snap, okay, this is where we're going, and it was just a whole different vibe. And then 21 Gun Salute with Young Ads. Oh, bangers. Do you know what? Yeah, the way this album was produced, and just even though with the sequencing, because I feel like the first few was very drill, the first few songs, and then it just started to expand more musically. Even with the 21 Gun Salute, it's got such a nice beat to it, and that outro, those 30 seconds. I don't know, it all just seems very, very musically well made. So yeah, 5 figures banger. Hear No Evil with Future. Come on, Toxic Kings. I'm joking. Yeah, Breathe In banger. Only You freestyle. I mean, come on, we already know. So. Try Me. Skepta went in, by the way. In Try Me, you went in. Okay. This next one, F You Pay Me. Do you know what? I am so surprised that Ivorian Doll actually. I didn't want to like it. But the way she even came in, she forced me to like it. She came in, just boom. I was like, oh wow, so we're here, and there's no turning back. So I'm here now. Yeah, she forced me to like it. So well done. Ivorian Doll did her thing still. And then Parlez-vous anglais? Come on, I speak a bit of French in that. With H, I like that. There was a bit of back and forth with Headie One and H. I like when rappers do that, where they bounce off each other bar for bar. It's quite kind of sick. And yeah, there was little references where they kept saying H and H in the song. It's quite funny. Everything Nice. Who's the feature on this one? Let me see. Oh, Haley. I don't even know how you say his brother's name, but he's from Western. Yeah, put him on a hook. It's done. It's done. So obviously banging. Halia, You and Me. Yeah. Oh, sweet one. At this age. Wait, what? I don't know where my mind went off there. I don't know how that. Yeah, we move. Therapy was nice. I kind of liked it was a bit deep. I liked that. It was nice. And Cold with Cash Page, My Girl. It was a very, very good outro. So I've heard Cash Page twice properly. I tried to listen to some of her stuff. I need to listen again. But the first time I heard her was on Don Toliver's album, Heaven or Hell. Yeah, she went in there. And obviously here she is with Headie. But yeah, all in all, man, good project, great project. So as I said, 7.5 pushing 8. This is I've listened to it twice, you still need this songs to digest and that. So we might come back and revisit it in like a month's time or so, see how we feel. But yeah, Headie One, like putting it on for the UK. Speaking of the UK, so in fact, pretty much, I don't even know if I'm going to touch on the US at all this ep, but I might do. The UK, it seems like grime is on the rise back. Well, not back in it, but because, I don't really think once a trend has passed musically and is evolved into something else, I don't really know how far it can come back per se. But it's getting back into the limelight. So Frisco and BBK dropped a song, Red Card, like a few weeks ago, bangs. JME and I forget this guy's name. I didn't even know him, so I'm sorry to this man. But I'll try and get the track up here as well. JME and somebody, anyways, I heard a snippet of it and it sounded hard, like it was like proper grime, so rate that. And obviously, what else has been good? What else is Dizzy Rascal? I've been seeing like interviews, having interviews and stuff. So I don't know whether it's a case of he is also trying to come back into it or maybe make another comeback. Who knows? But yeah, Dizzy. And lastly, Skepta and Gets dropped a song called IC3. I haven't had a chance to check that out, but do you know what I'm saying? So obviously, grime is now making that comeback. Like, I don't know why all of it just seems like just like that. Something clicked and now grime. And I'm here for it. Like, some of you may know, some of you may not, but I actually filmed a segment for a documentary yesterday or day before. Actually, wait, it doesn't even matter because this is not coming out today. Just know I was part of a documentary, and yeah, so my bit was to talk about my personal beliefs of the UK influence, like black music, grime, and that into culture. So I talked about stuff like, like the song by P Money, Slang Like This, where, you got people speaking a certain way, but I'll put the Instagram up for the page. It's one of my friends. He's running like a magazine thing. It's due in a couple of weeks, I believe, for Black History Month. So yeah, I'll put the Instagram up here, check it out. And hopefully you can get a watch and see this. Yeah, so the UK, come on. We're bringing it back. Grime. I've always been a fan of grime. So, I'm so happy to see it come back. So happy. So, yeah, so, I mean, this was just a quick, not quick in it, well, relatively, as compared to the last one, which is like half hour, but yeah, I just thought I'd just touch on what been going on in the music in the UK. Yeah. Does anything happen in the US? Oh, crap, yeah. So, we were talking about him last week. I keep saying last week, not even last week, but whatever, man. Tory Lanez has now been arrested. Yeah. For the shooting of Meg Thee Stallion. If Nicki was here, this is what you'd be doing. She would have no remorse. And in fact, I'd be like, let's just pretend what would happen. I'd be like, oh, Nicki, Tory Lanez, did you hear that he got arrested? And she'd be like, oh, really? And yeah, I don't blame her because man really shot her in the foot and twice. And I don't know how he's got this long. Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know why it's taking so long for the arrest to be made. I don't know why it takes so long for the charges. But yeah, Tory Lanez has been locked up. They won't let him out. At least for now, he's locked up. They won't let him out. No. I almost couldn't stop singing then. Yeah. Guys, be sure to follow The Bigger Picture on Instagram, follow The Bigger Picture on Twitter. We had some... Oh, actually, yeah, just before I go, I'll just show you see a little thing what you can expect on Twitter. I launched a poll yesterday, and I just need to stop with these dates. Like, just know we launched a poll, and yeah, so these are the results. It was basically who has the best punchlines, or who's the best punchline rapper, UK and US edition. I couldn't get everyone up because Twitter only allowed you to put 4 options, so I couldn't do like an all-time thing because obviously there'll be so many people I've missed. So I just thought of a few and just thought, you know, let me just put the ones that come to my head. For me personally, US is Lil Wayne. Like, come on, man. Come on. This guy said Weezy F Baby and the F is for. How many F is for is it? That's phenomenal. There's for you to find out. There's for Finisher. That I could keep going, you know? I could. I'm pretty sure we could all give different answers to Weezy F Baby and F is for, and it would be a Lil Wayne lyric. So that guy, yeah. Drake, yeah. I hear Drake, you know, it deserves to come second. Pusha T and Big Sean, I don't think people deeped it enough, you know. I think they should be closer to Drake's voting, but whatever. The people. The UK one, I'm going with Jamie because Jamie for a Grime MC, he's just different with it. He's different with it. Retch was close though. Retch was close, but for me personally, Jeremy. There's a couple of people I left off the list. Obviously, people saying you could have had Huss, you could have had Dave, you could have had Avelino, obviously Chip. So, you know, there's a couple I missed off, but again, I can only put 4. But yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been another episode of The Bigger Picture. I've been Cactus Aji. That's been no one. And yeah, we'll see you shortly.
I can't get, pay attention and respect it. Living life on a loop, man. Stock and repeat, yeah. Stock and repeat.